buyane ekhaya, sizolwa impi ekhaya, so that we defend the African National Congress.
Hello there guys and welcome to Daily Updates. Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is preparing his exit from the Economic Freedom Fighters and a reunion with the African National Congress. I know we've talked about this many times, but really, this is getting closer and closer to an official announcement. Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is speaking highly of Ramaphosa. It is something that we are not used to. Well, yesterday he sent out a tweet in support of Cyril Ramaphosa, especially because Donald Trump is making some disrespectful statement about South Africa. So Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is one of those people who are in high praise of the current president, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, something we are not used to. We are not accustomed to such behaviors, especially from Ndlozi, one of the most critics of the ANC and their work. Now Ndlozi is in high praise of the current president, which tells you that something is happening. But before we go to that tweet, let us go back in 2 weeks to just listen to Fikile Mbalula when he was asked about Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. This is what he said.
Mbuyiseni, are we talking to him? I don't know. It is possible. It's only him and him only who will speak for himself. But I will not be shocked that the ANC can talk to him, and probably because he's a good member of society, and in the realm of politics, he's a good politician, and so why not talk to him? At the end of the day, it's him who can take a decision about his future. So when his party ejecting like that, I mean, just kick somebody like Mbuyiseni out, it means, hey, Julius is powerful, he's overconfident of himself. I mean, Mbuyiseni he's not just a small boy and all of that in politics. It's like in the ANC, if I dismiss Mahlengi, do you think I'm mad? I won't do it. You know that? I'll actually back her to stay if she were to think of jumping the ship. But if you are powerful, you are powerful. And then you think that Khalas Palesi Mbuyiseni can just be kicked out like that. So there's nothing wrong for ANC members and everyone to talk to Mbuyiseni. At the end is his choice. Because he has formally left the EFF. I don't know whether he has left the EFF. I don't know. But I know in Parliament. But if he leaves his party, why not talk to him? And to join the ANC and contribute in the South African body politic of the country. So it's not the kind of guy who left because it looks like he was kicked out. He was shown that it's of no value to his party. So what? At the end of the day, if he decides to be a politician and want to remain in politics and pursue the agenda of transformation, liberation of our people, we in the ANC, we are open to that. He can come. It's a platform for all South Africans to come and participate. And Lunga, I wouldn't say ANC members didn't talk to him.
So I want you to add together what Fikile Mbalula said some 2 weeks ago with what Panyazali Sufi, the Premier of Gauteng, said over the weekend. Please listen.
All of us here, comrades, we must send one strong message. Asindawo. Even those that hate us in the ANC, you can do whatever you want to do. Asindawo. You will find us here and will defend the ANC here. Asindawo. And we want to say to those that left the ANC to join Umkhonto weSizwe, or those left the ANC to join EFF, we want to send you a strong message. Niyamakwala, buyane ekhaya, sizolwa impi ekhaya, so that we defend the African National Congress. There must be no one who insult our president and say this is the ANC of Ramaphosa. This is the ANC of the people. This is the ANC of Nelson Mandela. This is the ANC of Oliver Tambo. This is the ANC of all of us. We are running a campaign, and we are proud, comrades. In the next few days, we are going to welcome hundreds of people that left to join another political party. They are coming back home because they've realized that side, that home is better than that side. They've realized that home is nice and sweet, and they've realized that there's nothing better than the African National Congress.
Now let us do the math. Fikile Mbalula said this, and on the other hand, Panyaza Lesufi, the premier, said another thing. You add that together with what Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi said yesterday on X, which is a post that said the following. He said, "This man is not what we have been told he is. He is truly up to something. Of all SA heads of state, he has come out as the most committed to policies that matter for the most genuine transformation of the living condition of our people. NHI, Bela Bill, Expropriation Act, Palestine." He continued to say that the left needs to accept this and rethink its position towards him. Notwithstanding Marikana, Phala, Cyril Ramaphosa is on a journey less traveled by many in his position. Worse, under GNU conditions, no puppet of white monopoly capitalism speaks and acts like he does. Sela. So according to my understanding of math, 1 + 1 is 2. So you can see that where Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is going, Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is going, starts with the A and ends with the C. It has not happened in many years that Mbuyiseni will speak so highly of the current president, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, and even comparing him with the previous one, saying that of all of them, this guy looks like a man who knows what he's doing. He doesn't look like a sellout. He doesn't look like someone who tries to say this and does the other. He's doing exactly what he's saying. So Mbuyiseni is in high praise of the current president, which must then tell you that if he was not going there, he would not be speaking highly of Ramaphosa. Of course, he would go there and defend the country, but not to speak of Ramaphosa the way he is. There is no problem in doing that, but the signs are there. The man is heading towards the ANC, and of course, that statement, that post on X, rubbed a few members of the EFF the wrong way because they ended up responding to what Mbuyiseni is saying by indirectly calling him a sellout. The same sellout that Floyd Shivambu is being called, because at one point he was against Zuma, and suddenly he made a U-turn to support Zuma and even joining the MK party. Now it looks like Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is in the same cycle of being called a sellout, because at one point he never believed in CR. Today, put aside Marikana and all the other problems, you have a proper president in Cyril Ramaphosa. Those are the weights of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. As you can see on the screen, the EFF members are not happy. They are really not happy at what Mbuyiseni is saying, because it looks like he has taken a position of selling out. But I don't want to call it a position of selling out. I want to call it a position of finally deciding on your next destination. And that destination is none other than Congolese. The man is prepared. He is finally going to announce. It can be tomorrow, it can be next week, but he is going to announce that I am finally joining in Cyril Ramaphosa. He's warming up. He's like a substitute, warming up before you can be part of the main event. He's just letting us know that once I do this, don't be surprised. Is it the right move? Is it not? Only him knows. Him and the ANC, only them knows that whatever decision they're taking, is it beneficial to them or not? Only time will tell. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into the channel, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.